What do you want for Christmas? Can I have any new Borderlands content? Now, we both know that's not going to happen. So why don't you just play the Marcus Headhunter? Today, me and Uncle Zerk are going to be attempting to complete the Mercenary Day Headhunter pack while starting at level 1. It's the holiday season and we thought this would be a fitting challenge. If you like the content I post, you'll also enjoy what Uncle Zerk posts, so go check him out. The link is in the description. The rules for this run are fairly simple. We must start the Mercenary Day Headhunter pack at level 1. Once we're there, we can't leave for any reason. We need to kill the boss and complete the main mission. Now let's get into the gameplay. We both decided to choose Axton for this challenge run. Having the extra damage from his turret will be extremely helpful. We wanted to switch from Zero and Maya, which were the characters we used for the last run. We had to complete the first mission, but as soon as we were able to travel, we headed to the Mercenary Day Headhunter. Marcus opened the door for us and we hit level 2 once we made it outside. The first enemies we had to fight were 14 levels above us. The most important decision I had to make so far was deciding if I was going to sell my first gun so I'd be able to buy skyrockets. I ended up selling the starter pistol and then my SMG, and finally bought the grenades. I made sure that all of the skyrockets would hit both of the Yetis. I was lining up my throws and was able to take off a solid amount of health. After I threw the third one, we just needed to keep whittling down their health. Zerk took the first one down, he also got the second. We killed a few more Yetis and made it to level 3. I'll just run past this Yeti. I made it to level 4.
Perfect.
We had to investigate the furnace. We got introduced to a new type of enemy, which are frost nippers. They have much less health than the Yetis and are extremely vulnerable to skyrockets. The final Yeti got taken down and we both hit level 5. I was able to use my turret as a distraction while I ran past the snow bandits. Uncle Zerk was down and it was up to me to secure the save station. I ran into the bandit camp with one goal: to open the red chest on top of the train before the Yeti takes it away forever. I was making good progress climbing higher up on the train until I went into fight for your life and bled out. I ran back to the camp and tried everything to stop the Yeti. I was able to see its health bar but couldn't stop it. We had cleared out most of the bandits when I was being chased by the last psycho. I was able to corner him with my turret, land a skyrocket, and ended up getting the kill. The next objective was to break the ice on the bridge. I thought something was wrong at first, but I was just too weak to break the ice in one shot. We signaled the train conductor, and then followed the train into the town. That was until we were ambushed and would have to fight a group of enemies. I instantly went down. I made it to level 6 and got my second skill point. I decided to spend the point on impact for a flat gun and melee damage boost. We had been fighting the bandits and snowmen for a solid 15 minutes now and decided to let the Goliaths get some of the kills. Once the only 2 enemies left were both of the Goliaths, we made sure to watch their health bars to make sure they wouldn't level up and get their health refreshed. They were both extremely low and we took the first one down. I got knocked and then the Goliath jumped up like the Hulk to knock Zerk. I was able to get the second wind off of melee damage and then left Zerk to bleed out.
What? Why? Why do you keep doing this to me?
We both made it to level 7.
Ooh, let's go, level 7, baby.
I hit the switch to drop the coal into the furnace, and then the door was shut, unfreezing the town. We talked to smaller than average Timothy, who told us of a giant snowman that we needed to deal with. But before we dealt with the snowman, we needed to farm the Yetis for a few more levels. After about 3 runs, we made it to level 8. During this run, we ranked the 5 Headhunter packs from worst to best. My ranking for them is Mercenary Day, Wham Bam, Bloody Harvest, Waddle Gobbler, and last, Wedding Day. Comment down below how you would rank them. I was able to make it to level 9 after about 5 or 6 more runs. This is the most boring part of the run. During our Halloween challenge run, we had to farm spider ants for XP. However, they had a very high chance of becoming chubbies, so it made the farming more interesting. During this run, we had to fight the same Yetis over and over. I was now less than 100 XP away from being level 10. As I was running, Zerk leveled me up. Now that we were level 10, we decided that it was time to fight Tinder Snowflake, but first we needed to get ammo. We made it to the frozen lake. We rung the bells, which will wake Tinder Snowflake.
No, not the cheerful singing! I hate cheerful singing!
Tinder Snowflake broke through the frozen lake, and he was 7 levels above us. I decided to throw a skyrocket and see how much damage it dealt. It was a respectable amount. This fight might take a bit of time, but it would be very doable, as long as we always had grenades to throw. There were presents scattered around the area which would usually have 2 grenades inside, along with ice piles as well. Our main strategy was to bleed out immediately if we went down. We made sure one of us stayed alive to keep Tinder Snowflake's health up, while the other would be able to buy more grenades at the vending machine. We needed to make sure that we made it back into the arena in time before the other bled out. The skyrocket was our main source of damage, and we were steadily taking down his health. The snowman was distracted, and I was able to get 3 skyrockets to hit him again. He had less than a fourth of his health left at this point. The fight was going well, and he was extremely low, but then Zerk got knocked, and I knew what I had to do. You never leave a man behind in battle. I juked out the snowman the best I could and then stuck the revive. And even under enemy fire, I didn't give up. I somehow managed to get him up. Right after, I ran to the nearest present I could find and picked up 1 grenade. That 1 skyrocket would end up winning the fight. Well, with a few extra bullets, it ended up winning the fight. Frosty the Snowman went down and we took off his hat. We intended to send it flying, but we failed pretty badly. The snowman exploded and we made it to level 11. Now that we beat the boss normally, let me show you how to get a free kill. When you press your back against the elevator and continue to jump, Tinder Snowflake's AI will bug out and he won't be able to hit you. As long as you keep jumping with your back pressed, not even the frost breath will be able to hit you. I was able to end the fight and take off the snowman's hat. Now that the boss is all taken care of, we got to open the train shipment of guns. Little did we know, all the guns ended up being terrible. We turned in the mission to smaller than average Timothy and decided that we would also complete the side mission. The mission involves you dropping off presents to citizens of the town. After all the presents are dropped off, you have to go and fight what comes out of them. Good thing the presents are small and can only hold toy loaders. However, these loaders can tank sniper shots like it's nothing. When I went down, I decided melee damage was the way to go. We had 1 loader left when he hid behind this wall where our turrets couldn't see him. I got my revenge though. We kept making our way through the mission, clearing out groups of loaders. My turret took out the second one. The third group went down fairly easily. I thought I might get the final jet loader, but it left me to bleed out. Zerk got it and we turned in the mission. I am now able to answer the question, can you beat the Mercenary Day Headhunter pack starting at level 1? That answer is yes. This challenge was extremely fun and a bit easier when compared to the Bloody Harvest Headhunter. It was fun to do a challenge run with Zerk for the second time. Again, check out his channel, it's linked in the description. Let me know in the comments if there are any other challenges or videos you'd like to see me do. I respond to almost every comment and I read all of them, so I encourage you to leave one. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, consider leaving a like or subscribing. Have a happy holiday and a great rest of your day.